try this and you will come back to testify in the comment section. These two best layering ever. So hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today on another beautiful episode. Thank you for always tuning in. If you are new and you are not subscribed, welcome to the gang first of all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button you see down below. Don't forget to also leave your notifications bell on to be aware whenever I post every new video, you will be notified first. Okay, don't forget to also like this video and share this video with your friends and your amazing family members. Tell them that there's a channel called Catchy Beauty Lifestyle. We'll talk about skincare, about the overall health and hygiene of your body. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, let's quickly hop right onto this video. So as you guys can already tell from the title, I'm going to be discussing with you guys my top 10 perfumes for the month of April. Okay, so it's like a dump from April while we're crossing over to May. Now these are temporal because I'm still going to get more perfumes. So but for the month of April, I'm going to be telling you guys my favorite perfumes. Okay, I think the last time I had this kinds of topic to discuss on my YouTube channel was sometime last year. It should be over a year now. I decided that I was going to do another one, but I've been so reluctant about it. But the truth of the matter is that for those of you that don't know, that are not close to me, outside skincare, another very horrible addiction I have is collecting perfumes. Like, I love perfumes a lot. I usually hide that part of me. I don't display it on the platform, but once in a while I love to talk about it. And plus, while I did that video last year, if you guys have not seen it, I'm going to leave it on the screen for you guys. You can watch it if you want to know some of the collections that I've tried. Okay, but while I did that video, some persons came into my DM to personally ask if I was a vendor, if I sell the perfumes, and if I can relate my perfumes vendor to them. But here is me telling you publicly, I don't sell perfumes. I can be your personal perfume shopper. If you want to shop perfumes on a very low budget, like on the cheapest price you can get here in Nigeria, then you can reach out to me in my DM. My details are going to be on the screen. You can reach out to me and pay a little, you know, for service charge, and then we're going to get all of the types of perfume, especially Latafa perfumes, Arabic perfumes. Okay, I can get that on a very you know, budget friendly prices. Okay, so before I share with you guys my 10 best and favorite perfume for the month of April, I'm going to be showing you guys my newest perfume in my collection. Now these perfumes, I'm not saying that I got them yesterday. Okay, I'm saying they are new in my collection because I have I got them like a few weeks ago, let's say 3 weeks ago. They have macerated so well, so some of them might just be on the list of my top 10 for the month of April. Don't be shocked because they have macerated. I've gotten what the results I needed to get, and I can for sure tell you. Okay, so the first I'll be sharing together that is newest in my collection, this is about 3 weeks in my collection, is this perfume called Aura. I don't know if you know it, some of you have seen it. This is from the house of Cadlach. Okay, I think it's from the house of Cadlach. It's from the La Fed collection. They have another flanker. The box is just regular. The bottle, however, is so pretty. Guys, look at this bottle. Really pretty. I love the idea of this bottle. If you see the way it sits so pretty on my shelf. Anyway, what does it smell like? FYI, I am not a perfume enthusiast. I just love perfume. So if you want to know about the notes, I'll try to place it up on the screen for you so that you can see. But me, I'm just telling you what my nose pick and what I like about the perfume and what it smells like, straight point blank. All right, so now this smells straight up like a very fruity punch, very fruity bubbly perfume, just like the whole idea of a Keali lychee, right? I think that's what it's called. This has that DNA. They are cousins. Okay, this has so many fruits in there, like bubbly fruits, just a burst of fruits. All right, it dries down to a bit synthetic fruity situation, but then it's just very fruity, and it's a very lovely perfume for ladies. If you're that girly girl, you want to smell very fruity, you love that fruity kind of situation coming in. I hear it performs way better than Sublime, or it has the tendency to perform way better than Sublime. I don't know about that, but then this actually smells really nice and very beautiful. Okay, so if you're interested in fruity notes, this would be a good one to start with. It's a very lovely perfume. I just feel like the dry down is a bit synthetic to me, right? But I still am very hopeful that probably once it keeps sitting on my shelf and keep macerating, it's going to do better. But for now, I think I'm even loving it way better than I loved it the first time I sniffed it. So the next perfume I'm going to talk about is new in my collection. It's going to be this perfume called Kismet Magic, formerly known as Kismet Angel. That is like a dupe of Angel Shares. This is what the card or the packaging looks like. Very strong box. Now opening, sitting very pretty by itself. This is 100 ml. I've sampled this perfume before. It is just full bottle worthy. That's why I got the full bottle. Now, what does it smell like? Straight up boozy, cinnamon, cognac situation. Some kind of sweetness in the dry down. So I'm suspecting the honey and I'm suspecting the vanilla. Yes, the difference between this and Camera is that this is very boozy and intense, while Camera is airy and sweeter. But then this can also work on unisex as well. I actually prefer this because it is much more boozy and much more intense. Some persons are saying this doesn't last. That's a lie. This actually lasted 8 hours on my fabric when I wore it, and that's why it was really full bottle worthy. Sorry guys, this is really hot. It's just the name that was changed. The juice and the bottle, everything stands the same. They just changed the name and I don't know why, but then yeah, that's basically it. This is Kismet Magic, which is formerly Kismet Angel. Okay, so the next perfume I'm going to be telling you is another very love at first sniff, and it is called La Prestige Royale, still from the house of Cadlage. Now this perfume, it's a long story. I went out to sample perfumes in the store and I came across Hibiscus Mahajad. I sprayed it on my arm and I didn't like it. It was too potent and intense, and I felt, oh, it was going to give me a headache, and I left it. While I was still trying to sample, I kept perceiving it and I was like, something smells really nice. Something smells really nice. I didn't know that the magic of Hibiscus Mahajad is in the dry down. Guys, this perfume smells so good. The dry down of this perfume smells so good. It is so beast mood, but I couldn't go back to get it because the price was really scary. However, when I found out that Cadlage has a dupe, I ran to get the bottle. I didn't even wait to sample this. I just got the bottle and I told myself, however it is, it was like blind buy worthy. Now this is how it looks. Very strong cardboard, and then this just sits pretty inside. So beautiful, guys. Like, Cadlage did not come to play. They're trying to give Latafa a run for their money. Guys, look at this. Very beautiful. Now, leaving the bottle, what does it actually smells like? This perfume smells very similar to Hibiscus Mahajad. If you love Hibiscus Mahajad but you can't get it because of the price, please get this. The difference between that and this, I'm sure, should just be performance, because Hibiscus Mahajad does beast mood. This, however, moderately projects but actually performs as well. Okay, and what you get in here, you get the black currant, you get hibiscus, obviously, you get rose, beautiful rose, you get vanilla. Gosh, this perfume is very fruity, but mature fruity, not the punch like you can smell in Ara, but there is this very mature rose and smoothly done oud. Oh my god, the dry down is beautiful. Like, this is so fruity and so intense and woody. Like, guys, no long talk. If you love Hibiscus Mahajad, looking for something very close to that DNA with a very good price tag, just go ahead and get this. The fourth one that is new in my collection is going to be Teriyaki. Now this is like a blockbuster. Everybody talks about. The brain behind this perfume is Quentin Bish. Okay, Quentin Bish decided to partner with Latafa to get this. He's always doing that with other brands. Okay, if you've heard of Amouage Guidance, he's the brains behind that. He's the brains behind Label. So many other perfumes. Okay, he's been partnering with a lot of perfume brands, and he decided to partner with Latafa to get this beautiful product called Teriyaki. Because Quentin Bish hand is on this product, I thought to myself that, oh, okay, it might just be overhyped for a reason. So I decided to blind buy this, okay? And I tell you, the girls did not lie. This is actually, it's very like stressful to come off, so I had to take it out. But yeah, this is what it looks like. The box looks like this, and then when you open this, You see the perfume sitting pretty, and this is what a lot of people are just up against. I don't have a problem with this. I just find this very like weird. I don't know what's the problem with snakes like, but then this is how it looks pretty. It looks very iconic. The presentation is 10 over 10, the bottle 10 over 10. Now the juice, however, this actually, when I first smelled this, it gave me a very, strong leather. A lot of people perceive the sweetness first in their first initial impression, but I got the leather. It was too strong, so I allowed it to sit on my shelf for like 2 weeks, and I went back to it, and then I started getting the sweetness. The sweetness, however, is very, very promising, guys. It performs well, it projects well. I love the fact that it could stand out on its own. I don't need to layer with anything. Although if you want to layer, you can layer it with whatever you feel works well. There are so many layering videos online, so you can just go check them out. But for me, I feel this will stand out very much on its own. It performs so well. Like, it can give you a good 24 hours on your fabric, on your skin 6 to 8 hours. That's how good it performs. Okay, all right. The leather comes down on the base now, and I can perceive the honey, I can perceive the caramel, I can perceive a little bit of fruits, not as intense, but then the honey and the caramel and the leather takes a whole lot on this one. This is a very promising perfume. I'm just seeing myself wearing this very, very often because this is very unique. I don't have anything like this in my collection, and this doesn't actually smell like label. I don't know why a lot of people say it smell like label. It just had, they're just like distant cousins because of the honey notes, I guess, but it doesn't, it's very unique. It doesn't smell like label to me because I have label in my collection, the OG. So this is the last perfume that I got newly in my collection. Okay, this is Empire Empress, still from the house of Card. Now this perfume, guys, the reason why I got this perfume, I'm not gonna lie, is because of the bottle. I blind bought it because of the bottle. The presentation is 10 out of 10. Like, I told myself, if I'm not going to like the juice, at least the perfume will just sit pretty on my shelf. Like, the bottle is amazing, guys. Okay, now this is the first thing you get off. Now this is beautiful, however this is very basic, right? The beauty of this perfume is when you open this up, guys. Look at the perfume sitting very pretty, looking like, Princess Jasmine Royal Collection. When you want to, get the bottle out, because it's quite difficult, you just, draw this ribbon out a bit, like you draw this extra ribbon out, and then the perfume comes out together with the ribbon, and that's it, guys. You can just grab it out. Sorry. Look at this. Is this not pretty? This red is giving. This bottle is amazing. Now, I thought that the bottle was all that it was going to give until I smelled this perfume. The juice, however, is taking over, guys. If you don't like strong perfumes, if you don't like strong bossy perfumes, you might just want to stay away from this. But for me, I used to center my perfumes around creamy notes, floral notes and creamy notes. But then I decided to expand because I wanted to like start trying out some kind of very complex perfumes, and this is one of the best thing that has happened to me. This Empire Empress smells, it has a DNA very close to Dior Sauvage Elixir, but with a very, very smoothly pure oud. Like, this is not your regular oud. The oud in this is a pure concentrated oud, like very, 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 very beautiful. Very beautiful. I love the fact that it has that peppery situation, that spicy situation, peppery kind of situation that Dior Sauvage Elixir has. It also has a very nice sweetness, but the sweetness is not your basic sweetness. It's spicy sweetness, all right, and then it dries down to a very beautiful woody kind of perfume. And this woody I can accept, all right. You can see that I'm just telling you what my nose picks. I don't have an idea on the notes, okay? So please, if you love that DNA Dior Sauvage Elixir with an undertone pure concentrated oud, you're definitely going to like this. This perfume can work for both male and female. This is unisex, all right. Some persons say it leans masculine, but no, this actually does unisex. For me, I love it. I really don't like oud, but for me to like this, it's good. Honestly, very, very mature, sexy, bossy, very classy, very sophisticated. Those are the 5 perfumes that I newly got into my collection 3 weeks ago. So let us quickly go to the business of the day. Top 10 perfumes for the month of April. So my number 10 is going to be this perfume called Empire Empress from the house of Cadlach. I know this will not be like a surprise to you with the way I explain the perfume, right? This perfume is a love at first sniff, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very intrigued with the bottle, and I'm also really in love with the juice as well. So I'm seeing myself wearing this in my probably occasionally, not a very regular, outing. Occasionally I'm going to pull this off, and I am going to really project well with this perfume. It's a very intense, moderately projecting and long lasting perfume. This perfume lasts like the whole day in my fabric the day I tried it. And to layer it with this oil, Mancera Crush, these two banger. Guys, I got compliments on these perfumes. Layering this oil and this perfume together was top notch. So guys, this is my number 10. So quickly, my number 9th perfume, the 9th position, is going to be Decadence, okay, by Marc Jacobs. This perfume, apart from the packaging, the box, which looks very beautiful, very amazing. Most people, when they come to visit, they mistake this perfume for a very lush clutch. All right, it doesn't hold well, so you can just grab it by the chain, okay? However, as beautiful as this actually is a showstopper for me, especially in wedding parties and receptions. I got compliments on these perfumes. As much as people really hate this perfume, this is actually one of my favorite perfumes for a very long time, and I loved and still love this perfume, okay? It smells so floral, it smells very fruity, it smells very chic. Like, it's a compliment getter. It's not beast mode, but wherever you are, you must get compliments on this perfume. So the number 8 position is going to be this product called Sam Gold. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this was not like a love at first sniff, okay, but the bottle really looks very pretty, and it was like the talk of the internet. I waited for the price to go down and for the hype to actually go down before I got this. I actually love the bottle, the packaging, and the description behind everything was just giving, so I was just attracted to it sitting pretty on my shelf. So when I smelled it, it was a bit too sweet for me. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like the sweet. I'm not a fan of too sugary kind of sweetness, and this was crossing the boundary of my fruity floral love. Okay, it was getting very sugary, very, too syrupy sugary, because there's the marshmallow there. It was just too sweet for me, so I just kept it and let it sit for over a month. I didn't even touch it. It wasn't something I actually wanted to gravitate towards. So I wanted to go out for a dinner with my spouse, and I just decided to go, smell very cheeky, very girly, and I was shocked. It actually smelled better, like not the syrupy situation that I was expecting. Everything was now calm, everything was now better toned down. I enjoyed this perfume, and actually got lots of compliment from my spouse when I wore this. He said I smell very edible and very sweet, and he liked it. So yeah, not like a love thing. Because of the memories, I think I would really be gravitating towards this. It actually does well with other perfumes, with most perfumes, okay? But I feel if you really want to get a good layering with this and some gold, okay, I think layering with Aura would give you a very bubbly, fruity, sweet kind of situation going on. Okay, so if you're just that girly girl, that Barbie, pinky, chic kind of girl, and you want to still smell that way, young and free and wild, then I think having Ansam Gold alongside with Aura is going to do the magic for you. Like, you're gonna get compliment. Okay guys, so the 7th position is actually going to be this perfume called Crystal Noir, all right, from the house of Versace. I love this perfume, guys. Since I got this perfume, I have not for once outgrown it. Like, I still love it, and if I am done with this bottle, I'm still going to repurchase this perfume. Now, this perfume, how does it smell? Smells like coconut. I get coconut, I get tropical kind of notes, but the coconut, however, is not the kind of outburst tropical coconut, okay? It's not a tropical fresh coconut. It's a very burnt roasted kind of coconut. This actually smells class. very sexy. This is very, very sophisticated. This is very seductive. I love this perfume. This perfume gives me compliment anytime I wear this. Like each time I wear this, some persons will tell me there is this signature in you that I can't really place my nose on, and to me I just say it's crystal noir, because this smells really, really nice, guys. This perfume is amazing. Like I love the fact that I feel very luxurious when I wear this. I feel very sexy. Like it just boosts my confidence. And when I tell you layering it with this Terra Signet Coconut Passion as your body mist, and one more thing, Creed Adventures this oil, this perfume, and this body mist, layering these three together, guys, I tell you, you're going to smell like the fucking queen that you are. Sorry to use the F word, but guys, these three combo, I couldn't really, I could not stop smelling myself. I smelled so beautiful. I enjoyed what I was smelling like when you just love what you smell like, you don't even care if you're going to get compliment, which I got. All right, like the most compliments I got in the month of April is actually this combination. Top 6 will have to be Tyriac. Okay, now the reason why Tyriac made it to my top 6 was because I allowed this to actually sit on my shelf, and it actually improved so well that I actually feel that this perfume is actually very promising. Like I said when I introduced it, it's actually a very promising perfume. This perfume opens up with a burst of sweetness, you know, but not too sweet to cross the boundary of syrupy sweet. No, it's so sweet and mature. It's a mature kind of sweetness, probably from the little fruitiness that I get under it. And it also has caramel. I also can smell honey. Honey is very prominent here, and then the leather in the base. Like this perfume combo is amazing. Like I'm just so impressed by the work done by Quentin Bish on this perfume. This perfume is going to perform better because it's actually growing better and better in 3 weeks, guys. I really didn't like the opening in the first place. Like I told you guys, the leather was too pronounced. I could still get the leather in the opening, but now there is a sweetness coming up much more than the leather. The leather is now sitting at the base, you know, feeling very, like, giving it that projection. It's not too loud, it's not too be smooth, but then you're going to be smelling like this all day. You don't need to respray this actually just projects so well. Like I love the fact that I got compliments on this perfume the first time I sprayed this perfume. So guys, we are down to my top 5 now. This part was very, very difficult for me to actually select my top, the number 10 to the 6th. I was like, but I knew I could, you know, I could handle it. But you see this top 5, I didn't even know what to go for. Like they were like my favorite of my favorite of my favorite, but I had to take my time. Now my number 5th position on this top 10 is going to be my YSL Libre, the Le Parfum. Okay, I love the Intense too, but when I smelled this Le Parfum, guys, it was a love at first sniff. When I tell you that I'm a lover of orange blossom, I love the fact that the orange blossom here is so pronounced, like the Intense, but this actually hits differently with the honey notes. Okay, there's vanilla well done here. Now this is so pretty, guys. This is so sexy, so luxurious, so sophisticated. This perfume is just speaking class. Like if you wear this perfume, you're definitely going to get compliments. Okay, if you know how to spray and spray well, don't be a scanty sprayer, be an over sprayer with all those perfumes, and then you're going to get a compliment. If you're stingy with the spraying, you're going to get stingy compliments. But if you're very heavy with the spray, you're going to get like very mass compliments. Okay, layering this perfume with this perfume called Tyriac, these two guys, you're gonna be smelling so sweet and so yummy and so edible. Not syrupy sweet, not synthetic sweet. This is classy sweetness, guys. I think this complements this and this complements this. When you layer them together, you're gonna get very nice combo signature scent, I'm telling you. So guys, coming to my 4th position in this top 10 perfumes is going to be this Fakar Gold from the house of Latafa, and this in L'Interdit Givenchy. Sorry, I broke my cap, so I had to, you know, get another cover to complement this. But then these two, the reason why I'm bringing them both up here is because they smell alike. However, this has been sitting on my shelf for up to a year now, and this actually surprisingly smelled better, intense, deeper, and juicier than this. They still smell very alike, 99% alike, but this is actually much more denser and better with the juice. Okay, they both have the white florals. Jasmine is very prominent in this one. They actually have moderate projection, and they smell very long lasting. I get 8 to 12 hours on my fabric with this, and same with this, 8 to 10 hours. Okay, but this actually smells way long lasting. Okay, and my mom layered this perfume with Bint Horan. I have it in my collection, but I didn't come with it up here. All right, she layered this with Bint Horan, and I was so shocked. It actually layered so well. It was smelling nothing like I've ever smelled, like I had in my collection. I was asking her what she actually sprayed, and she was like, actually just decided to spray this and that, and it was so good, guys. It was really, really nice. It was so beautiful. It was so classy, like so mature, classy, floral, beautiful, really beautiful. I can't really explain it, but I loved what I smelled on her. And so yeah, you can layer with Bint Horan. Okay, I'm going to leave the picture up on the screen, but I actually do have that in my collection, just that I didn't come with it because I was trying to rush to get these two. And my number 3 is no other perfume but Velcia. Okay, now this is Nigerian made. I'm going to leave it up on the screen so you can see. This perfume smells 98 to 99% like Valentino Donna Bonin Roma Intense. Yes, guys, so I had sniffed Valentino and had always wanted to get that. When they told me that this was smelling like that, it was very cheap, so I didn't mind. I was going to blind buy because it was very affordable. When I got it, I tell you guys, spot on dupe. The girls did not lie on social media. This is a spot on dupe. If you know Valentino, it's actually much more intense, juicy, deeper, because of the berries, I guess. So you can tell from the opening if you actually know Valentino properly. But the dry down, for someone that has not smelled Valentino, you won't even tell the difference. And I think Valentino Donna Bonin Roma Intense lasts probably way longer. You have to respray this, but then for the price difference, I'm gonna get this. Like when I got this, I didn't even bother getting the Donna Valentino anymore because I had this to work with. This actually is so beautiful, guys. If you have the Valentino, great for you, it's beautiful, but this actually smells like it for a fraction of the price. So I'm always gonna stick with this, guys. There's no point getting Valentino. I tell you for a fact, I'm gonna get this and get an atomizer to respray when I'm out. Okay, now to layer this, I was so shocked that layering Musuf Wadi with Velcia actually gave a very beast moody. Like fruity floral notes are not always beast mood, but this gave me beast mood. Like I could smell myself and people could actually smell me passing before coming into the hallway and leaving the hallway. That's how beast mood it was when I sprayed these two together. I was so freaking shocked. So guys, if you really want to layer Velcia or you want to give it a beast moody kind of situation, you know, layer this Velcia with Musuf Wadi, and I'm telling you, you're gonna smell like the fucking bitch that you are, guys. Trust me, you're gonna get complimented. So guys, we're down to my top 2. This decision is actually the most difficult decision I've made this year. I don't know, but it was very difficult for me to pick in between my these top 2. Okay, but then one will actually have to beat the other by something. Top 2 fragrance for the month of April would have to be this product called Affection Love from Latafa. Now this perfume, from the notes and from the reviews I got, I didn't wait to sample it, I just went to get it. I knew I was going to love it, and the girls did not lie. This perfume, there is this greenish thing I perceived when I first got it, but then when I allowed it to sit, this perfume started smelling so creamy. The dry down the pistachio, the nuttiness. You see the pistachio ice cream that people are talking about? Now, I don't get that ice cream situation, but I get the creaminess in that pistachio, the nuttiness in the hazelnut, and then the little greeny kind of vanillic situation going down. This is very lactonic, guys. This is so beautiful, so creamy, so milky, so sweet. Like, it's very edible. This perfume is so nice, so beautiful. Like, you are going to get compliments from the guys when you wear this. Feminine smelling from the top note to the dry down. Like, you're going to draw compliments to yourself. You're going to draw the men to yourself because this perfume smells so freaking good. Like, it's a worthy blind buy and it's a worthy repurchase. Like, I already have a backup on this perfume. That's the truth. Period. So if you want to get much more complimentary beast moody, because this on its own lasted for like 6 to 8 hours on my fabric, but if you want to get it to smell till the next day, you want to get it to smell beast moody, you want to smell like the bad bitch that you are, you want to smell like the only attractive female in the house, just layer it with Nishani 100 Silent Ways. These two, you'll be, I think if you have to wear this and go out alone, because you're just going to be embarrassed with compliments. You're going to steal the show wherever you go to. Now, if you have the perfume, Nishani 100 Silent Ways perfume, it's even better, okay? But I have the oil, and I tell you, when I layer this Nishani 100 Silent Ways oil with Affection Love by Latafa, these two gave me compliment from both male and female. The girls complimented, the guys complimented, my spouse complimented. Like, the compliment was just rushing in, like, try this and you will come back to testify in the comment section. These two, best layering ever. To the final, the top number one, the one everyone has been sitting and waiting for. Guys, drum rolls. My number one among the top 10 that I have listed is going to be Shafak from the house of Latafa. Adal Zafaran is a buy house from the house of Latafa. So this is Shafak, guys. This has been existing for long. I'm so shocked that people barely talk about it. So what did I get? Straight up, I get creaminess, fluffy, creamy. This smells like the oven. This smells like bouquet. This smells so floral, so creamy. This smells so sweet. This smells so sophisticated, so intoxicating. It gets better. Like, honestly, the juice is darker than what I know. That's the truth, because it is that good, guys. You see Yara? This is the senior sister to Yara. I've never loved Yara because of the bottle, but if I knew Yara smelled like this, I'm sure I would have gotten Yara. But I don't even have Yara in my collection. But when I smelled the sample of Yara, I knew that this is like an elder sister to Yara, because this is really, really way creamier than Yara. This is so nicely done. Like, this smells like a bakery, like so creamy, guys, like so really creamy. And I don't need to layer this with anything. Like, on its own, give me compliment. It's a beast mood performance. I don't care what anyone has to say. This actually projects really well. That I could smell myself literally the whole day wearing this. I could just sniff myself and I can smell myself. It's that good, guys. If you don't want to get anything else, it's a very safe blind buy. The girls are gonna love this. The boys are gonna love this on you and compliment you. Like, each time I go out, all the time, my Uber driver always give me compliments on my perfume. Oh wow, you smell so good. My car is smelling really nice because of your perfume. What are you wearing? I get that compliment from Shafak. I really don't want to spoil the beauty of this perfume, so I just wear it on its own. All right, I love this perfume, guys. I love this. This is my number one, Shafak, and I think it's going to be my number one for a very long time. My scent of the day is actually Shafak. My number one among the top 10, that's Shafak. That's what I'm wearing. So let me know what you're wearing today as a perfume, what you're layering with. I would love to hear that. probably try it out if I want to. So guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. It's very long, but I felt like I don't do this often, so I wanted to give you guys all the tea, very detailed kind of information. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you love this video, please don't forget to like, don't forget to also subscribe, don't forget to share this video as well. Thank you guys for sticking this long. I will see you on my next video. Until then, I would say bye. See you on my next video. Mwah.